Hi everyone, and welcome to the official winner stream for the Generative AI Hackathon with IBM Granite. Let me remind you how excited we are to be able to host our third hackathon with IBM. Some of you remember that we introduced you to the Granite models during the IBM Watson X hackathon, but this time we came back fully focused on exploring the power and capabilities of the Granite model series. You can call me Jay, and today I'm going to be your host for this exciting event. And I want to say warm welcome to everyone who's watching us right now. I would like to especially welcome today's finalists who will be able to see their presentations showcased in front of the very special guest from IBM team, and you'll meet her just in a second. I'll be monitoring the chat, so please let me know you're here. You can ask questions, you can let us know what you think about the project, and just be part of that experience together with us. And as I just mentioned, we have a special guest judge for you today. So let me introduce Olivia Buzek, who is responsible for Strategic Service Management of Watson X AI and Granite at IBM. Hi, Olivia. It's great to have you here today with us. Are you excited to see the presentations and ultimately choose the winners of the Granite Hackathon?
Very this looks like a lot of really great projects. I can see all the work that y'all put into it, and I am so excited to see what y'all have done with Granite.
Awesome, same. All right, dear hackers, now let me remind you what was the challenge for this hackathon. Your task was to design and develop an AI-driven solution utilizing IBM Granite models to help businesses achieve scalable growth and smarter operations. You should focus on efficiency and develop tools that automate workflows, optimize operations, and improve productivity. We judge your projects based on 4 criteria. Application of technology, so how effectively you integrated Granite into your solutions, the potential impact and the business value, the originality and creativity in addressing the challenge, and the final pitch presentation of your project. The winners of the Generative AI Hackathon with IBM Granite will receive amazing prizes. The winner of the first place will get $5,000 in cash and $500 in IBM Cloud credits per team member. Second place will receive $3,000 in cash and $300 in IBM Cloud credits. And the third place will receive $2,000 in cash and $300 in credits. And there's one more special prize for this for the winning team. Each member will receive a conference pass to IBM Tech Exchange Conference 2025 in Orlando, Florida. And the finalists of the IBM Granite Hackathon are Team Granite Suite with the project AI-Powered Compliance and Contract Auditor, Team Content Hub with the project Content Hub, Team Science Agentic and their project Grid Pilot G-Sheets Agent for Everyday Tasks, Team VBot with the project SparkFlow, Team AlviOO with the project Ask Alvi Next Generation AI-Powered Search Engine, and last but not least, Team Born to Kill with the project HR Chatbot for Personalized Onboarding. And this is also lineup for today's presentations. All right, you know the finalists, now how it will work. First of all, we all together watch the presentations submitted by top 6 teams, and after each presentation, Olivia will give a short feedback commentary on your solutions. After all presentations, we'll go for a short break for the deliberation, and soon after that, we'll be back to announce the winners. All right, everyone, I guess we are ready to watch the first presentation of today's finalists. I would like to ask Team Granite Suite with the project AI-Powered Compliance and Contract Auditor.
AI-powered compliance tools aren't new. There are already many chatbots and document review systems out there. What we're doing isn't about adding another one to the list, it's about focusing on where AI actually makes sense. Bear with us, and you'll see how our approach refines compliance auditing into something truly practical and effective. Legal teams face a massive workload when reviewing contracts and ensuring compliance. A single audit can take weeks, draining resources and increasing the risk of missing regulatory changes. While AI could help, most existing solutions aren't built for legal work. They rely on general-purpose models that generate text but don't actually verify legal accuracy. Our goal is simple: make contract auditing faster, more reliable, and customized for each company, without sacrificing legal precision. To solve this, we use IBM Granite as the foundation for an AI compliance auditor that automates contract analysis to detect risk and regulatory issues, provides real-time legal insights using trusted legal frameworks, works inside enterprise tools like Google Drive and SharePoint, so legal teams don't have to change how they work. But what makes this different is not just that it audits documents, it's how it does it. We didn't just pick any AI model, we picked IBM Granite because it aligns best with compliance and legal workflows. Here's why. Trained on structured data, unlike generic models, Granite was built for processing contracts, legal documents, and regulations, ensuring higher accuracy in these domains. Enterprise-ready, Granite is designed for security, making it more reliable in corporate environments than models like GPT-4o or Claude. Fine-tuned for legal accuracy, instead of relying solely on broad AI-generated text, Granite cross-checks answers against structured legal sources using RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation. Customizable, unlike general-purpose models, Granite can be fine-tuned to match a company's internal policies and compliance needs. It's not about just choosing AI, it's about choosing the right AI for the task. So, what does our AI compliance auditor actually do? Automated contract review. It scans contracts for inconsistencies, risks, and missing clauses based on compliance frameworks. Legal query chatbot. It retrieves real legal references, rather than just generating AI text. RAG-based accuracy. Instead of making assumptions, it cross-checks responses against internal legal sources to minimize errors. Self-improvement through RLHF. Reinforcement learning from human feedback. We store feedback from each company's compliance officers, and when requested, we retrain the system to better align with company-specific policies. This isn't magic, it's structured, data-driven improvement. Driving efficiency and cost savings. Manual compliance reviews are expensive and slow. AI helps, but only if it's trustworthy and adaptable. Faster contract reviews, from weeks to hours. Lower legal costs, automating repetitive legal checks. More accurate compliance, by fine-tuning on real company policies and verifying outputs against trusted legal sources. We're not just automating legal work, we're making it more efficient and more reliable. Here's how our compliance system works. A user uploads a contract, which is processed by IBM Granite to extract key clauses and detect risks. The AI cross-checks against legal policies and regulations using a compliance rules engine, generating a risk report and compliance summary. For legal queries, a chatbot retrieves answers using RAG, pulling from internal and external legal sources to ensure accuracy. The system continuously improves based on company feedback, with optional retraining, secure storage, and audit controls ensuring compliance and data security at every step. A lot of AI tools claim to learn over time, but here's what that actually means for us. Feedback-based learning. When compliance officers review AI-generated responses, they can provide feedback on what's correct and what's not. Company-specific retraining. If needed, we can retrain the model based on this feedback, aligning it closer to a company's internal compliance frameworks. Domain-specific refinement. Since legal work covers a massive number of subfields, we're actively refining how we specialize for different compliance needs, rather than pretending one model fits all. Our AI doesn't just improve itself, it gets better through structured updates based on real compliance officer input. There's no shortage of AI-powered chatbots, but we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. Instead, we're focusing on perfecting AI where it actually makes sense: contract auditing and compliance. We use Granite for its structured legal accuracy. We ensure cross-checking through RAG, reducing hallucinations. We enable customized retraining, so compliance teams get an AI that truly works for them. If you want an AI-powered compliance system that actually aligns with your legal needs, let's talk. Thank you very much for your time. A small disclaimer: many of the features are still under development.
All right, thank you very much. That was Team Granite Suite. Olivia, what do you think? Did you like it? Olivia, you're muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Um, okay, so I think this is a very interesting project. I think that contract and compliance is one of the critical business issues that often comes up when it comes to NLP and AI applications, and I think this is a well done example of it. I would love to hear a little bit more about how exactly the hallucinations are being dealt with. I think one of the big issues around things like this is you really need to have legal accuracy when it comes to answers like this. I played with the tool a little bit, saw a couple risks come up. I wanted to know more about what exactly those risks were. And then when I interacted with the chatbot, I couldn't, I actually, that piece of the demo wasn't working, but I wasn't quite able to tell basically can I dig down into what those compliance risks are? Can I get into more detail? Ideally, if we want to see a really great application of AI, we'd be able to do things like that. But all that said, you've tackled an incredibly difficult problem here and an incredibly important problem here, and I am excited to see the outcome.
Exactly. And on my side, maybe I can add that guys, don't be scared to show yourself on the presentations. Be proud of what you created, and we're always happy to see your faces, to hear your voices. Although the presentation is great, like just make it personal, make it yours. That'll be great to get to know you a little bit better. And don't forget to show the demo on the presentation as well. We have your link to the tools, to the demo, but it's always great to see the example on the presentation itself. All right, but that was a great project, and yes, I would also like to see more of it. But now let's go to our next team. Our next finalist is Team Content Hub and their project with the same name, Content Hub. Let's watch.
With Content Hub, you can generate tweets, you can generate tweet threads, and you can also generate LinkedIn captions. All the generated content is highly SEO optimized, and all the generated content is generated in such a way that it fits the user's style of writing content. With Content Hub, you can create posts and analyze your profile. All of the content generation is done by using IBM Granite models. Agents are powered by agents.ai, and the hackathon is powered by lablab.ai. Now let us start by creating our first post. On clicking Start Creating button, we end up on the page where we can choose the type of the post we want to generate. We can generate a single tweet, we can generate a thread, or we can also generate a LinkedIn post. First, let's see how the tweet generation works. Here, enter the username you want to analyze. In the backend, if the username data is available in Supabase, then it is retrieved, else it connects to an agent.ai agent that fetches the Twitter account data. It retrieves the past 25 tweets of the user to analyze the posting style. We can see that the profile analyzation has been completed and has been saved to the database. Next, it calls the IBM Profile Analysis API. Here we can select to add a website URL, a YouTube video link for the content reference, or you can just enter what the post is about. Here I am using the IBM Hackathon landing page URL to generate a post as an organizer, and we click on Generate Content. The backend process has started by analyzing the URL of the landing page, calling the IBM Tweet Generation API, and a few seconds while it generates the content of the tweet. Here we have the generated tweet text, and it's displayed in this Twitter layout. Simultaneously, the image generation for the tweet is going on the background. And it's done. The Twitter post, ready. or you can choose to regenerate the Twitter post. You have options to save the content, and it will be saved in the gallery. In a similar process, you can also generate Twitter threads and LinkedIn posts on any topic and in any style. You can visit our website and try it out yourself. Now let's move on to the basic structure of how the code works. This is a short explanation of how the code works. All the code is available in GitHub. So an API call is made to this endpoint. In this endpoint, firstly, we pass the API key here and we get a token. Now this token is valid only for 60 minutes, so we create a new token for every new session. After this token is generated, we pass it and call the Profile Analysis API. So it is getting called here. The IMB input is the system prompt. The max token is 8,000, and the model is the IBM Granite model. After the profile analysis is completed, we will call the IBM tweet generation method where it generates the tweet. Let me show you the system prompt for the main profile analysis. After this is done, we'll go on to the URL analysis and tweet generation. This is the system prompt for the tweet generation, where we send the profile analysis and tweet query and make it to copy the tweet style of user. If the user has selected none, we only send the profile analysis and user query to generate the tweet. If user has selected to enter a URL, we additionally send that URL context and make the model to generate a tweet. You can analyze your own social media profile on Content Hub. You can either analyze your Twitter profile or your LinkedIn account. First, let's try to analyze Twitter profile. You can enter your username here. I am entering my Twitter handle. Since my username is already available in the database, the retrieval of data is fast. It gives the full analysis of my profile. I can see the overall impressions, the bar graphs, engagement breakdown graph, engagement correlation graph. It should be in a straight line. So this is how the Twitter analysis works. Similarly, the LinkedIn profile analysis also works in the same way. You can view the gallery here. All the posts you have saved are displayed here. The posts can be filtered based on their type like Twitter, Threads, Instagram, and LinkedIn. All these posts are saved in our Supabase database. Also, kindly visit the About page. We have detailed about the project and also included the things we wanted to add. The main feature we wanted to integrate is the social media calendar. Here you can generate a calendar for timelining your social media posts. Enter your Twitter and Instagram usernames. You can add a context or goal. In the backend, it checks the database and calls the required APIs. Here it has generated the post timeline with the content idea and example post. You can select dates up to more than 20, and it will be added to the calendar. We couldn't manage to include this feature because the JSON file is too complex to create. We built this platform to make content creation feel personal and effortless, turning raw data into your own unique voice. By combining deep analysis with smart AI, we simplify the process so you can focus on what truly matters, sharing your story and connecting with others.
Thank you very much, Team Content Hub. Let me start with the comment from my side. I love your UI. I think you did a great job with how the tool looks like. And I have a feeling that our marketing manager would be very excited seeing what you created. I think it looks great. But now I would like to ask Olivia what she thinks about backend of the application.
Absolutely. So I was excited to see this one. I think this is another classic problem that in the new LLM era, people are excited to be able to solve with NLP. And so I can definitely see where this is an obvious business problem that you will definitely see uptake for in the community. I'm also this one was especially thoughtful, I think, about its use of LLMs. I can see how much work and thought went into the level of prompting in order to get good, thoughtful results. I also think that the future of LLM applications involves these kinds of workflows that you've put together here in Content Hub, where first you do the analysis and get some breakdown, then you take that and you move it on to a next step in order to do the generation. And I really liked seeing that sequence, both on the back end as well as laid out in your actual UI. I think that's going to make a much more interesting and effective application for users. So very nice job.
Thank you very much, Olivia. All right, before we'll go to the next presentation, I have a question in the chat about the certificates. Yes, right after the winner stream, the winners will be contacted directly, and also you will all receive the certificates for participation, so don't worry about that. All right, then now we are ready for our third finalist, and this is going to be Team Science Agentic and their project Grid Pilot, G-Sheets agent for the everyday tasks.
Hi everyone, in this opportunity for this hackathon, we are excited to present Grid Pilot, an AI-powered assistant. This assistant brings the power of natural language to your spreadsheets. The team members, the backend designer and frontend designer. The problem we are seeking to solve is that spreadsheets analysis is often time-consuming and requires technical knowledge. Finding information within your spreadsheet can be difficult, especially with large datasets. Automating tasks requires coding skills, which many users lack. Our solution, Grid Pilot, integrates directly into Google Sheets as sidebar chat interface. It leverages IBM Granite 8 billion model to understand natural language queries. Grid Pilot can access real-time data from the web through APIs. It can generate reports and automate spreadsheet tasks through conversation. The market size and opportunity. Around 1 billion users use Google Sheets, and around 50 million businesses of all sizes use Google Sheets. This presents a significant market opportunity for an AI-powered assistant that can simplify spreadsheet workflows. Our revenue stream, a subscription-based model for individuals and businesses subscriptions and team licenses. Grid Pilot will offer various subscription tiers to cater to individual users and businesses. The next steps: beta testing, initial testing with a select group of users, marketing and outreach, launching a marketing campaign to attract early adopters, feature expansions, adding new features based on user feedback, like new tools or APIs integrations. A public launch, making Grid available to a broader market through the plugin store. Here we are going to see the live demo. Let's see Grid Pilot in action. Now we are going to make the agent to search for the top 5 most popular movies in 2025 and place it in the current spreadsheet in the cell A. We can see the agent has the web search tool and the execution tool. Each tool counts with his own model to parse the output for the current function calling model that has limited capabilities due to his size, being 8 billion parameters. Now we are going to see the capabilities of the agent to insert a table data given an array of data. This is going to show us the capabilities of the agent. Insert data when it is extracted. In this case, adding the feature of attach any file and extract from the IBM API to be able to parse larger tables. Now, with current data inserted, we are going to create a column chart using native objects from Google Sheets. This chart has all the properties and can be modified as the user pleases. Some other features to add would be library code snippets for increase the experience of the users and help the code execution tool. Questions. We are excited to answer your questions and share our vision for the future of spreadsheet automation. Feel free to reach us with the contact information. Thank you for your attention during the presentation.
All right, thank you very much, Team Science Agentic and the project Grid Pilot. I'm personally a huge fan of Excel sheet, using it every single day. So I'm always excited to see some, nice additions to how I can improve my work. And I would like to hear Olivia's opinion. What do you think?
I agree. I think y'all are absolutely right about the market value. Sheets are everywhere. I can definitely see where y'all are going with this. I think it's a bit hard to tell for me from the demo whether this is just a help with generation type of thing. Like, are you just trying to make natural language shortcuts to the buttons that are already in the thing? Or are you trying to build like an actual insights bot here? You could go either way here. It's just not 100% clear here which direction you're going with that. But it's definitely exciting to be in this area of let's chat with the spreadsheet. I think the more analysis you can lean on there, the better.
Exactly. When I was watching the presentation, I was thinking that maybe for the demo, you could use a little bit more complicated example instead of just a simple one. I think it would showcase the capabilities even better, So think of it for the next time. But nevertheless, amazing project, great presentation. So you did great. And now it's time for the fourth theme, which is VBot. We know them from other hackathons before. So super excited to see you on this list of finalists as well. And we'll see their project SpeakFlow.
Okay, hello everyone. Myself Hassan Ahmed, and today I'm excited to present you our AI-powered multilingual business communication assistant, SpeakFlow. It is designed to break down language barriers in global business. Okay, so as we all know that business today face huge challenges when operating internationally. Language differences complicate negotiation, customer support, and internal collaboration. So standard translation tools often miss the business context, leading to misunderstandings. Additionally, relying on human translators is costly and also time consuming. So the solution we present is AI-powered communication assistant. Our solution is an AI-driven assistant powered by IBM's Granite models. It provides real-time voice translation for meetings and negotiation, context-aware translation for emails and contracts, and adopts to industry-specific terminology. Plus, it also analyzes sentiment to ensure the right is always used in communication. So the key features are multiple, for example, like real-time voice translation, context-aware translation, multilingual support, seamless integration. You can seamlessly integrate this with your whatever, either it is a CRM system, email, chatbot, or any other virtual meeting. Why this particular toolbox is important? Because it enhances global collaboration without language barriers. It also improves customer service with AI-powered multilingual support. It also helps to facilitates better cross-cultural negotiation, and it also helps to reduce misunderstanding and accelerates communication. So let's talk about the impact on its international business. As you all know, like it is used for scale operation without language constraints. It also provides real-time translations to improve the productivity and the negotiation. It provides clearer communication for faster results with international clients, partners, teams, businesses. It also helps to reduce the need for human translator and minimizes communication costs. So let's move towards the demo. So this is our basically our dashboard. You can choose whatever we recording schedule a meeting, join meeting, new meeting, and same as here. So starting from here, you can create a personal room by starting a meeting. Once you click on this, you can give this particular link to the other users to join your particular room. So it will look like this. Okay. this, and before joining this particular room, it will look like this. So when you will join, for example, like this, you are admin, and you are this particular user, and the other one is admin. So you can see now the admin is here and the APCD. Okay, so starting from here, so you can click on this. As for example, you speak French, and the other person speaks Spanish, so the other person will choose whatever language he speaks. The person um, who is who speaks French will choose the French language. So let's try with the French to Spanish translation first. So for example, admin speaks French, we will translate it to Spanish for the other participant in the video meeting.
Bonjour, j'espère que vous allez bien.
Okay, as you have seen that it recognized the speech which is in French and then translated it to Spanish by using IBM Granite models. And here you can see it is on the other participant screen. It is seen that the main sentence and the translated sentence in Spanish. So this is same as vice versa. The person will Spanish choose to speech recognition and do all the stuff by using speech recognition from Spanish to again French. The person here will see the text in French rather than in Spanish from the other speaker. Okay. Okay, so, have you, as you guys have seen the demo, so thanks so much. Goodbye.
Thank you very much, Team VBot. I can see that you put a lot of heart and a lot of thought into the how your application looks like, and also I really like the use case. It reminds me about like it makes me think about the future. It's a little bit futuristic. I think it's a little bit of a taboo right now to speak on the one meeting, to be on the same meeting with the people who speaks different language. I think it's still like a little bit like a fear between people to like approach people who speak different language, but this kind of solutions can slowly break that taboo, break that barriers between the people. I think it's a great idea. Amazing. Olivia, what do you think?
I agree. I think this is, it's a very simple application of LLMs as all things go. But in terms of the quality of experience that it can offer a person, I think that's incredible. I love the effort that y'all went to actually make it be able to work live on a video and have that be an integrated part of the application. I think that is very, very cool and really shows off the technology and makes it really inspiring, I think, to look at. I especially like the line that y'all were talking about in the market value, where you're talking about things like customer service representatives. I think we've all had the experience of talking to somebody on the other side of the world, whether we know it or not, and being able to clarify some of those misunderstandings that you might have from a language barrier by having this ability to have real-time translation. It's absolutely critical. So very, very interesting application. I'm very curious where y'all would be taking that in the end.
Totally agree. Totally agree. All right. Then our next presentation, the next team is Team AlviOO with the project Ask Alvi Next Generation AI-powered search engine.
Welcome to Ask Alvi, the next generation AI-powered search engine. What exactly is Ask Alvi? It's not just a simple RAG model integrated in a website. It's the advanced search engine available on the web, Discord, and Telegram, making information accessible anytime, anywhere. Let's start with the website. Simply type in your question and Ask Alvi will do the rest. First, it gathers all the most relevant sources based on your search and provides direct links, making it easy to explore further within just a click. But that's not all. Ask Alvi also fetches related images from across the internet, helping you visualize your topic. Need videos? No problem. It curates all the relevant videos in one place. so you get everything you need without jumping between different platforms. Once you have sources, AskLV takes it a step further by generating a well-structured text or image-based responses based on your search. And of course, it cites its resources, ensuring transparency and credibility. Still curious? To help you explore further, AskLV suggests follow-up questions that you might want to brainstorm later. Your search never stops at just one answer. Now, let's talk about the Discord version. At first, go to the provided link and add the bot to your desired Discord server. Ever been in a group project and needed quick answers? Or maybe you were just tired of copy-pasting AI responses just to share them with your friends? We have got the perfect solution for you. Just write @AskLV followed by your question, and the bot will instantly generate an AI-powered response within your server. It doesn't stop there, it also provides reliable sources so that everyone in your group can verify the information and stay on the same page. Next up, the Telegram bot. Simply search for AskLV bot on Telegram and add it to your group, and grant it administration permissions. Once everything is set up, just type @AskLV followed by your question, and you will get an AI-generated answer right in your group chat. So, what are you waiting for? Have a question?
Thank you very much, Team AlviOO. I had examples of presentations that were longer than 5 minutes. Didn't expect the presentation that is going to be like just 1 minute. But honestly, I really liked it. It was very smooth, very concise, to the point, and I really liked it. What do you think, Olivia? What do you think about the solution itself?
Yeah, so I have to cop to a little bit of bias here just because my team and I have been working a lot in this exact space of how do you surface research results and bring them up. And I have to say, I was really impressed with the way that y'all, the thought that y'all put into the interface and how much information is available, both in the chat, the videos on the side, the bringing up of the salient diagrams. I'm very, very curious about a lot of the kind of prompting that went into the back end in order to make that kind of information available and for the highlights to be so good there. And I also really liked the addition of the Discord bot. I think that was a very clever ad at the end there, so that you have more abilities to use this in various for various purposes. Yeah, so very cool idea. I would definitely love to see where this evolves.
I'll just add that people in the chat also thinks that there was a great video, great solution. So good job, guys. Great work. And now, last but not least, we have Team Born to Kill and their project HR chatbot for personalized onboarding. Let's watch it.
Hello everybody, today we'll present our project with the title HR chatbot for personalized onboarding, made by Osama Uzakri and me, Ashraf Mahdi Majidi. This is our agenda for the project. Our introduction. I'm thrilled to present our innovative project for this hackathon. Our goal is to transform the new employee onboarding process into a seamless, interactive, and personalized experience using artificial intelligence. This is the problem statement. The onboarding new employee is a critical step for any company. However, this process can often be complex and time-consuming for both new hires and HR teams. New employees need to adapt to a new environment, understand their roles and responsibilities. Our solution is divided into three ideas or three sections: automated responses, personalized onboarding journey, and the real-time feedback. The technology is used, for example, for the backend, Fast API, Granite, and Agentic RAG; for the front-end, Refine, Vite, and Design; and for the database, ChromaDB, Firebase Authentication, Firestore. Our typical workflow is divided into 4 sections: initial interaction, query analysis, response or action, and feedback. This is our data sources. And this is linked to the GitHub repo for this project. The conclusion. Our HR chatbot for personalized onboarding offers an innovative solution to simplify and enhance the new employee onboarding process. Thank you for your attention. For the demo, this is the registration page, and this is the login page. We will put in our credentials, and we will click the button login. The connection is successful, and this is our homepage. We have a button for the dark mode, notification, button for the notification, the user section. For the demo, for the chatbot section, we have a classic chatbot section. We will put our message.
Thank you very much. That was Team Born to Kill. I really like the project, though I have one advice for you. During the presentation, when you're showing the demo, it's always good to tell what is happening on the screen, what are you doing, and explain how how your solution is reacting. We are seeing it for the first time, so it will be great to have a little bit of guidance what is happening on the stream. I think it would really benefit your presentation. Nevertheless, really cool project, and I would like to ask Olivia what she thinks about it.
Definitely similar feedback on that, but I think that overall, the idea of an HR bot that helps you interact with the core systems of the company, I think that our HR people would love a relief from not having to update back-end systems all the time. So I think that's a really excellent idea, a really excellent thought put into it. Wasn't clear to me what all y'all were doing on the back end in terms of interaction with the LLM. From the provided interaction, I could tell that it was supposed to be describing an onboarding process, but I couldn't tell if the advice that you were getting was generic or whether it was actually specific to this person. When I'm thinking about an onboarding process, the thing that came to my mind immediately is bringing people onto our development team and wondering, well, where are my resources? Like, where are the code repositories for this team? What exactly are the procedures for getting things pushed out the door? And I didn't see a lot of that in the kinds of responses that y'all were providing. I don't know if that just wasn't in your demo or whether it wasn't something y'all thought about, but either way, I would encourage you to think about what does that really personalized onboarding experience feel like when it comes to very specific teams. Regardless, very interesting project. I can tell you that IBM in specific is very, very interested in this problem. And so you are absolutely on the right track.
I think that was a great feedback, Olivia. And yes, Team Born to Kill, please keep it in mind because you can improve your project using this insights, and I think it's going to be even better, although it's already now a really, really great and inspiring idea. But all right, these were all the presentations that we had for today. These are all our finalists. So now we are going to go for the short break to the backstage where the final decisions will be made. So stay with us. We are going to be back shortly.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Welcome back. And before we will announce the winners, I would like to congratulate not only you, the finalists, but every single team that submitted the projects. We are super proud to have such an amazing LabLab community, and we're proud of the effort that you put in your prototypes, in your presentations. It's great to see. And we know that it's not always easy, especially if you have 2 days to complete the project, but each step, each task is improving your skills and you're getting better and better. And we would like you to keep going. And even if you're not today's finalists, be happy for those who are, because maybe you are the winner of the next hackathon. And yes, talking about the winners, I know that you all want to know. So let's start with the third place. And the third place will receive $2,000 in cash and $300 in IBM Cloud credits. And this prize goes to the team Granite Suite and the project AI-powered compliance and contract auditor. Congratulations, everyone. And now, the second place and $3,000 in cash and $300 in IBM Cloud credits goes to the team Content Hub and their project Content Hub. Congratulations, everyone. I hope you're in the chat right now. If you are, just please let me know. I wish to see your happy faces right now. But we are all waiting for the grand winner of the Generative AI Hackathon with IBM Granite. And the first place will get $5,000 in cash and $500 in IBM Cloud credits per team member, and a conference passes to IBM Tech Exchange Conference 2025 for each member. And this amazing prizes goes to the team AlviOO with the project Ask Alvi Next Generation AI-powered search engine. Congratulations, everyone. Olivia, would you like to share a few closing remarks with the teams?
Absolutely. It was so good to see all of your projects. If you did not win, it is not because your project wasn't good enough, but just because there was so much excellent work out here. It was especially hard to decide which project should hit which level. And I think ultimately, the reason that Ask Alvi went over the top is Alvi had this incredibly engaging demo, but also is something that I can really imagine using in daily life, and I think applies to a lot of people. So I think there's an incredible market value there. And the other two projects are also fantastic. We loved Content Hub's very careful layout that could be used for all sorts of social media marketing managers, and the AI content and compliance. That is just such a critical problem, and I think y'all have made a great attempt at it. All right. Thank you all so much.
Thank you so much. Yes, thank you everyone for watching us right now live. Thank you to all, a big thank you to the teams that submitted the projects, and huge thank you for Olivia for being here today as our special guest, special judge from IBM team. It was great having you here. I hope that you had a lot of fun watching the presentations and being here with us. And yes, time to wrap up this stream. Thank you again, everyone, and hopefully we see each other on the next hackathon. Bye, everyone.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.